Hey guys, just loading up a competitive league. I'm trying to stream and record at the same time. I will load up the deck and get queuing up. Hopefully we've got a few people to join us tonight. We will see though. Right, let's just sort out the interface a little bit, try and have a look at what you'll see. Yeah, it's going to be pretty ugly, but yeah, let's see what happens. I'll jump into the first match, see what we get paired up against. Hopefully something real easy. Okay, so I wonder if this is actually working or not. Does have quite a delay. So for those watching the recording, you're going to just see me messing about, clicking a little bit, but let's just jump in and see what happens, see if Twitch actually comes online or not. The match has started for some reason over there. Let's bring it back over here. I've played this guy recently. Can I remember what he played? I think it matters. I think we keep this, but let's just have a look, see what we played against last time we played him. Okay, not that recent. Let's just keep turn 1 scout. There is a turn 2 as user here. We're going to be sort of flying out of the blocks as long as we don't get interrupted. He's playing some sort of elementals. I do remember playing this guy. Had a bit of a chat. He's a nice guy. Tried to help him with his list a little bit as well. Twitch still showing offline, unfortunately. Not sure why that would be. We'll just have to play some cards, I guess. So he spent a turn taking me off the scout. I don't mind that, it slows me down, but it slows him down. There's no clock here. I know that this Bloom Tender really did some crazy things for this guy last time, so just be aware of that. Here I'm going to play the Slayer Stronghold first. Doesn't really matter, but I want to play the Botanical Sanctum untapped to get a green mana. I'll float a green before playing the bounce land. Play the bounce land, pick up this Sanctum again. This way I've got the lands in play that I want, so I've got Boris Garrison, Slayer Stronghold and Gulturf. So I can easily get to 6 to play the Titan, and I can also, if I ever see one, but I also can give creatures haste and pump and whatnot, so it's the best way to get the lands out at this stage. Unfortunately, it's looking like we may be on a slightly alternative plan of activating Slayer Stronghold and beating people up. Definitely a plan E or F, I would say, but that's all we've got, so that's what we'll be doing. I'll ignore Twitch for now. This was meant to be a recording and a stream, but there we go. Right, you get the Sanctum in play, it's a tapped land, and it's going to add the colours that we want. Yeah, so I'm going to play Sunhome, I'm going to play Gemstone. This gives me the option to pump and double strike something. So I think by tapping this way I can play the Simic Growth Chamber, pick up the Gemstone, play the Scout, give it +2/+start and haste. I can use either of the scouts to give something double strike, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I mean, this is a bit desperate. It's not exactly what I want to be spending my turns doing, but yeah, I mean, we've got nothing better to do. We've just killed a voice, given him a bigger creature, but that voice could be relevant later. He's revealed a Hardened Oceans, which means Hardened Oceans has been cast, which means Bloom Tender allows him to actually activate the Hardened Oceans, which is a bit of an issue. He's in for 9 or 10 here. I'm just gonna I'll chump the elemental. I don't need more land drops. I've got as many as I'm gonna ever need. This instant speed Shriek Maw is going to be really annoying. If I ever find a relevant threat, it's just going to die. So let's put these on the bottom. Let's try and find that threat. Okay, that's not bad. First start, Shriek Maw can't kill it, and secondly, it can be pretty big at this stage, so I'm just going to run it out. I want to take out these Bloom Tenders. Fortunately, I can't kill the Hardened Oceans just yet, but that's not a problem. Yeah, here we go. He's going to, I guess, get that voice. Yeah, that makes sense, considering the Shriek Maw's only going to take out on his user, and clearly I have no more land drops, so it makes sense. I don't want him to get 2 activations that turn out Hardened Oceans though, so let's just get rid of these guys. And just hold on to our chairs a little bit. Yeah, I did not see this happening. Wow. That's a guy I don't want to kill. I'm going to chump the elemental again. I'm going to take the rest. I can potentially grow this ballista to block the Hardened Oceans. So we've got 10 mana, so I could pump the ballista twice. It's not amazing. I'm regretting killing that voice earlier on now. Yeah, we drew a blank. Right, I have no idea what I'm meant to do here then. What I'm working out now is whether I can make the ballista big, double strike it and block the Hardened Oceans or not. I'm not sure. Okay. I think I have the mana to do that. Let's just play this, copy the bounce and pick up the gemstone and replay it. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I'm pretty dead here by the looks of things. This user has to block here, the ballista has to block here. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. We'll double strike it. think we're dead. Yeah. That wasn't perfect. So we'll have a Dismember, Fire Spout. I think Pyroclasm's okay. I think Hornet Queen's good. Not a lot else. Cavernous Soul seems unnecessary. I'm okay going down to 26 lands here, I think. Pact of Negation and Spell Pierce, very unnecessary. I might bring in the Needle. Take out his user. This is pretty close to what I want. I'll just trim a Pact and run that. And take a look at why Twitch isn't working, shall we? So maybe it's the key. Anyway, I think that's something I have to sort out later. Well, we're a bit on the back foot having lost that first game of the league, but I mean, this is a very similar hand to last game and we lost, but I'm going to keep it because we were unlucky not to draw a threat in that game. We went 6-7 turns without seeing anything, so that won't happen the majority of the time. I'd much rather have the ramp and not the threat rather than the other way around. He's obviously got a bolt of some sort. There's no reason for him to shock himself there, so I will sequence the land so that I get both. And then if he wants to bolt it, he can. Yeah, that's fine by me. We'll play the Scout, and next turn we have 3 mana to play his user, 6 off this, 7. We would have had enough, but he had a second bolt, unfortunately, which puts us in a slightly awkward spot. I'm going to win out the user, but I'm not going to do anything. This way, if the user lives, I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can transmute all in one turn. If I'd played this Simic Growth and transmuted now, I'd have been in trouble. Having said that, he's got a Fulminator Mage and I'm still in trouble. So we need another land. Oh, that will do just fine. So we'll play that card. I don't think I'm going to play the Needle on Fulminator Mage. There's an argument for doing that to protect myself a little bit, but I'm going to leave him 2 lands in play that I'm not overly fussed for. If he decides not to if he decides to play a Fulminator Mage and not use it, then yeah. Okay, that was enough. That's a surprise. I don't know if I want these. Is he pretending to be a control deck all of a sudden? I don't know. I don't think I want them. Because he had the bolts, I think I'm going to swap these around. Playing a Scout, giving him 2 turns to kill it isn't great, and Amulet into his users very good, so we'll swap that round. I'm going to drop a Titan for a tracker just in case he's got surgical extraction or something fun going on. This is one of those hands that's it's just bad. Let's just get rid of it. This is equally, well, more bad. Don't really want to go to 5, but we will have to. And I'll keep that and hope this lands on the horizon. That should find me a bounce land. You know, I may get away with this. It's maybe a turn 4 Titan, something like that. Oof. Argument for taking the explosives there, but I'm so low on lands that I just want to keep hitting land drops at this stage. And we found a land drop. Perfect. I would say we're probably still behind at this point, but depending on what he's got, if this is a Fulminator Mage, I'm in trouble, and it looks like it is. Yeah. Not 2. Oh no. That's Pascal. Okay. That's more bearable. Yeah, he decided to use it. Let's get blocking. We are having a rough time of it here. He's ramping nicely. We're not. Pretty sure we're meant to be the ramp tech, but oh well. Yeah, if he has Hardened Oceans here, we probably just lose on the spot. He can play it. I think he can play it and then get a Fulminator every turn, and 2 next turn actually. So yeah, we just scoop to that card. And to be honest, yeah, I'll take a damage. I guess it's a card he has to think about. He may waste his time trying to blow that up instead of pressuring us, so I'll run it out. There's no reason not to, really. This is not a good start for us in the league. I would imagine we're going to just lose from here, but we're not dead yet. He's obviously got a lot of blanks. Ugh. Yep, that's the thing that happens. A Pyroclasm would be excellent right now. I'm just going to take all this damage. There's just no reason not to. Okay, bounce land would make things interesting, assuming he has absolutely nothing. Okay, I'm going to start blocking these Bloom Tenders as well. There will become a point where we just lose to what's in the air and there's nothing we can do about it, so let's just save ourselves a touch of damage. He must be holding something. I can't. He hasn't made all his land drops. Oh, I wish that had come in tapped really, but there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so yeah, we're pretty close to dead. Yeah, this is Hardened Oceans, isn't it? No. It doesn't overly matter if we draw a bounce land. We're still in the same position, really. Yeah, that's a bit of a beating, really. That's I'm sort of, yeah, it's never good to lose a game, but the guy's got a cool deck. It's a bit of a brew, and he's beat us fair and square. Fulminator Mage absolutely battered me. So I'll stop the recording there, see if I can fix Twitch later on, and yeah, load up some videos later. See you later, bye.